This is our second week for MLB Pick 2021. Greg's got some changes to let you know about in regards to the setup of the rules.
Yeah, so basically since we're sharing our picks with you guys, we decided to change from a Sunday to Saturday format to a Thursday to Tuesday format since we do our recordings on Wednesdays. So since we made the change, we still made picks between Sunday and Tuesday of this past week. And now we will be able to start, I guess this week will be the first week, starting with Thursday games. So with that being said, are you ready to hear the standings?
Oh, I sure am. You want to tell them who's in first place?
Yeah, it's not going to last. All right. So here are the standings right now. In first is Brian with 13 correct
That's me.
picks. Second place is Brandon with 11. Third place is Greg, myself, and Kevin. We're tied at 9.
Trash.
4, even worse, is Richard with 8.
Skittles.
And then in the basement this week, or this first round of standings, is Andy with 7.
Andy Caps.
Yeah, so that's the standings as we make our way into our first new week, and I guess our almost second week.
We'll call it week 2.
Yeah, so
we'll call it week 2. First week was just a longevity week, so we'll call it week 2. Even though I've been in first place for the end of the first week and then a little mini week. Just want to make that known. It's been sent twice to the group.
We'll see how it is in September.
First. I feel like a wire to wire coming on.
Oh, come on.
Wire to wire.
You think you are the Reds?
1990.
So anyways, we got a lot of games to pick from again this week. I feel like the MLB is trying to push their product since we do nationally televised games, and in the past we haven't had as many. So we'll go through the list.
We are stacked.
And we'll start with the Thursday games. We have 3 Thursday games. We have Chicago Cubs at the Pittsburgh Pirates. And in that one, let me zoom in here. In that game, everyone's on board with the Cubs.
No.
So
probably just because we're all from Cincinnati, we just watch them get swept.
Right. So,
a lot of red legs.
And I believe the Pirates only have 1 win anyways because they didn't win any against us, and I think they have 1 coming into our series. So
yeah,
go with the Cubbies. The next game tomorrow is Milwaukee at St. Louis, and everyone picked the Cardinals except for Kevin. Kevin went with the Brewers.
Kevin.
I almost went with the Brewers.
I kind of almost did too, so I can't really talk about that one.
I kind of think it's a toss-up, and I think with Kevin, it's also a hatred, and we just played the Cardinals, got to the fight, blah, blah, blah.
So picking with his heart.
Yep. He's new to this.
Hey, I pick with my heart, and I'm not new. So
no, it's not bad. I'm just saying he's just learning for real. Yeah. So the last game, the nightcap tomorrow night, will be Oakland at Houston.
Ooh.
We all went with the cheaters. I mean, Astros.
Yeah, because, for me, I picked Oakland last time and was wrong.
Same here. I did not go with my heart this time.
No. And we're going to all be wrong. So.
Right. So it's like,
that'll be the one that Oakland pulls off.
Well, I guess.
At least it's even.
We all picked them. So
when it's a wash one, it's kind of.
Yeah.
You still can root for who you want.
Yeah. And I don't. I mean, even if I picked Astros, I'm not going to root for them.
Yeah.
It's just trying to get those extra points.
Oh, yeah.
So then on, let's see, April 9th, which is Friday, we have 4 games. We have Washington at the Los Angeles Dodgers. Everyone went with the Dodgers.
Yeah.
I think it's a no-brainer. Washington
they beat Atlanta.
That's true.
Atlanta started off crap, just side note.
Also surprised me,
Man.
especially if you listen to our MLB preview episode. We were both highly speaking of Atlanta. Granted, it's very early in the season. It's 1 week into the MLB season as of tomorrow.
Yeah, so it can be turned around, but
it's still, everyone with the Dodgers anyways, I think, again, because they're the strongest team on paper. The next matchup is Philly at Atlanta.
Oh.
With that game, it is evenly split.
Even.
So the people that went with Atlanta are Brian, Brandon, and Kevin. And then the rest of us went with the Phillies. Just to remind you, myself, Richard, and Andy. Based on the standings, I'm in the bad company. So
bad company.
Hopefully that's not the case here, but I just realized all the people that picked the Phillies are the ones that are the bottom half of the standings.
You're also with the baseball guys, though, so.
And that's where I'm hoping.
Statistics,
right.
It all evens out.
You're right, and it's a long season, so. Next, on Friday, we have Oakland at Houston again.
Ooh.
I think it's just a whole.
Did we sweep again?
No.
No sweep.
This time, everyone went with the Astros again, except Kevin decided to go with the Athletics.
Oh.
Part of it could be like we talked about last time, where you almost feel uncomfortable.
You don't want to keep picking the same team,
right, in a series.
It's unlikely any team's going to sweep,
right?
Unless you're the Reds who sweep the Pirates.
I was saying, didn't we?
We just did that.
Okay.
So.
The next game for Friday, the last game I have on that day is our beloved Cincinnati Reds at Arizona Diamondbacks, and I think you know this one.
Sweep on the Reds.
Yeah, we all
now, I will say that Arizona's been playing a little better than I thought to start the season.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah, and we're playing out in Arizona. It'll be our first away.
I'm glad to get that out early, though, the West Coast trip that we're about to go on.
Yeah.
Because we just came from the West Coast.
Yeah.
It's warmer weather.
We're notorious in the years past of struggling on West Coast trips. So that'll be good. And we could get our first away game, like truly away, not close where I feel like you can have fans travel. I mean,
and not a division, yeah.
Yeah,
usually our first away games are like, oh yeah, we go to Chicago, then St. Louis, or whatever.
Yeah, or Milwaukee.
Or even like sometimes Washington.
Right.
The East
where
Coast
it's still close.
Yeah.
So Saturday, we have 4 more games. We have my other beloved New York Yankees at Tampa Bay. Everyone went with the Yankees except Andy and Kevin.
Okay.
I feel like both because of hate. I know
Probably.
Kevin for sure.
The Yankees have started off rough though.
Yeah.
But they just signed Odor.
Yes.
He's gonna change that.
Take care of business for us.
He's gonna change that around.
Yeah, and I feel like the Yankees. I'm not surprised the Yankees started kind of slow. I mean, I believe they still. I haven't looked at the standings today, but I believe they have a winning record or at least 500.
Yeah.
So it's rough for New York. But, yeah, I think the Yankees got that game. Although Tampa Bay, it's given them trouble over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
The next one is Oakland at Houston.
Oakland at Houston.
I think a lot of it's because Houston's nationally televised. But
yeah,
with this,
everybody likes to watch a cheater.
With this one, we all went Athletics, except Kevin went Astros.
Wow! So one of them said that could be a swing right there.
It sure can.
That could be a swing. That could be his opportunity to shine.
Yeah, it definitely can.
Shine
It's
by
funny
himself.
that it worked out that way. I think we almost all are doing the same method.
Yeah.
But he decided to do it a game early, and the rest of us did it a game late.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing is, Kevin being a Droid user, we have a group chat where I send out the picks. So he can't even see what our picks are.
He's the one person that can't get the inside on what everybody
so it's not like
else is
a
doing.
strategy even. It's just what he thinks.
I wonder if he picked, maybe we're not giving him enough credit. Maybe he's looking at pitching matchups and getting really in-depth.
I can see him doing that.
I've done that in the past, but I usually wait to do that until it's like the nitty-gritty.
Right.
Or I'm like, all right, I'm in the middle. I can still make a move. Let me really look. All right, who's on the mound? Oh, Kershaw's on the mound. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Like if I'm in a torn. But that's also like my last line of defense for me. Like, it's usually like, okay, I'm going with my gut. But then it's like, all right, I really don't know who's going to win this one. I
will mention he's one of the quote unquote baseball guys. I know you don't know
so he's
him,
probably
but he's probably
going deeper into it early, especially because, I think most of us have been doing it. I think at first we would do that, and I think now we kind of go with our gut until we get the feel for the season.
Most of us are the ones that win though, like the gut
ones. Just kind of wing it,
yeah. So
like I said, I don't get down and dirty until it's the nitty gritty. I'm like, all right, I'm strategizing.
Yeah, this time of year,
it's a long.
You can
season.
easily fall back, but you can also easily make up ground this early.
Oh yeah.
We got months still.
Yeah.
So then we got Philly at Atlanta for their Saturday game, and everyone picked the Braves in that game except Brian went with the Phillies.
I know. Well, that's because I was doing a swappy swap.
Okay.
Because I think did I pick the Braves earlier?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so I thought so. So I was doing a swappy swap there.
Yeah.
I just don't want to. And plus, it's hard for me to keep picking the Braves, even though I picked them to win the division at 0-4 or whatever they were when 0-4, 0-5, whatever they are.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, well, they are on a losing streak, so I got at some point. But the Phillies have won a couple, so I'm like,
right.
And
it's
not going to stay, but at what point?
We did say the Phillies would be a competitor in that division.
Yeah, but that's a matter of kind of luck when you pick that. So,
right.
Yeah, and Phillies, like I said, would be a competitor.
So the last game on Saturday is Washington at the Dodgers. And everyone picked the Dodgers again, except this time Andy and Kevin went with the Nationals.
Ooh, Andy likes them bold moves.
Yes.
I do know that. And maybe
that.
Kevin's the same. I don't know him, but I do know Andy likes to roll the dice sometimes.
Yes.
And
sometimes it works, sometimes it bites them in the rear.
'Cause he's a very strategy kind of guy. I learned that from NFL picking, where he's like, well, I know everyone's going to pick the Bengals, so I'm just going to pick against them all year.
Right.
And bound to be right.
And with that one, probably helps he's not a Bengals fan. But
he's Chicago Bears.
I will say, even as an MLB, it's biting him in the NBA pick 'em. He's in the last months now.
Yeah.
But it happens. Sometimes you fall so far behind. At least he stands by his.
Yeah. See, I bowed out of that one due to a dispute with other owners.
Yeah, which are not even MLB.
Not MLB. Jimmer, we're talking about you.
Yeah, Jimmer.
Too
All
scary.
right, the Sunday lineup. We got 3 games. We got the New York Yankees at Tampa Bay again on Sunday.
Sunday.
This time, everyone with New York, the Pinstripes,
The Yanks.
the Bronx Bombers.
All right.
How many World Series?
27?
That's correct.
Yeah.
27.
I would say 28 this year, but I think the Reds are going to squeeze one in.
I sure hope so. I mean, I love the Yankees, but the Reds. I mean, come on,
It's about
a
time.
hometown team.
It's about time.
It's been it'll be 31 years.
31 years. Older than half the people in Pick'em.
That's true. That's very true. Then we got Washington at the Dodgers again on Sunday. In that one, everyone went with the Dodgers except Brian decided to go with the Nationals in that one. I think that's a toss-up one, or whatever you want to
That
call
was
it.
just my roll of the dice, kind of, yeah.
Strategy one.
Yeah.
And then we end on Sunday with the last game of Philly at Atlanta. And in this one, it's split even again.
Okay.
This time, Atlanta is myself, Brandon, and Andy.
Oh.
And then the Phillies, of course, are Brian, Richard, and Kevin.
I'll admit, I couldn't remember who I picked in that one.
Yeah.
I think that was just one of them gut write down things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that one was more. I almost went with the Phillies again. But I'm like, I think the Braves are on. I think this is the series where they want
Turn it around.
That's
yeah.
what I think.
See, I didn't think a lot into it, I don't think. I kind of, that one, I was just like, we'll go Phillies.
Right.
Kind of scenario, so.
Makes sense.
But, all right.
So then Monday.
Oh, we got more.
Yes. Monday to Tuesday.
I forgot. Yeah. I forgot already.
It's all good.
I've already forgotten the new rules. that I was involved in.
Right.
I presented to the board, if you will.
That's all right.
So we unanimously voted.
Monday we got 3 games, and then we got Tuesday. So,
okay.
Monday is Boston at Minnesota.
Boo.
Everyone went with the Twins.
Of course, kids.
I thought Richard liked Boston.
I thought he did. He always wears that hat.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't believe in his boys.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Doesn't believe in his boys.
I don't know. I wouldn't
Scared.
either. Then we got the Chicago Cubs at Milwaukee. Everyone went with the Cubbies except Brian and Kevin went with the Brewers.
That was my Milwaukee. Switch it up.
Okay. I thought you were thirsty for some beer.
The Brews. The Brews.
Yeah. So, I
think that one I do remember specifically picking Milwaukee because I almost picked them before and I didn't,
Actually, I think I had the Brewers and I changed it to the Cubs.
That's right. That means I know I'm right.
It's either that, no.
Because when you don't,
never
when you
mind.
go against it.
No, I'm wrong. I had the Brewers against the Cardinals. And I changed it to the Cardinals.
So
That's
we're going to be
what it
wrong
was.
on that one then.
Yeah. And then the last game on that day is the Reds at the San Francisco Baseball Giants. I think we all know.
Reds.
If you guys don't know, you're...
Yeah. Now, we don't always pick the Reds all season.
No, but they are red hot.
But right now they're hot.
So
we tend to be at least 70-30 going to them. I'm 100%. I've never picked against the Reds and pick them.
Right.
And even in their bad years, there's a year the Reds were bad and that helped me win pick them because no one was picking them.
Right.
And it was like late in the season, they brought everybody up and they started getting hot.
Right. I remember it
And
was
it helped
a couple years ago.
Yeah, it helped carry me to victory because by the time you guys jumped on the wagon,
Right.
too little, too late.
Not this year, buddy. And Tuesday, our last 3 games, we have Oakland at Arizona. And that one's split. You and I and Kevin went with the Diamondbacks.
Oh.
The other losers, the other 3, Richard, Brandon, and Andy went with the Oakland A's.
Yeah, they're wrong on that.
Yeah, I feel like the Oakland has started the season off slow.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I went with Arizona.
I think this is a National League year, too. I just feel like National League is generally better this year.
Yeah, I do, too, actually.
More of the studs are over there.
Right.
AL's kind of...
Well, and then our...
The Angels and the Yanks got the stars.
Preview episode, we had 4 great teams, one being AL.
Yeah.
So we had San Diego, the Dodgers, and Atlanta, which is not helping us right now.
No, in San Diego, what's his name got hurt? Tatis
yeah.
Jr. They said 6 months maybe.
Really?
I heard possibly 6 months.
I heard no surgery is all I heard.
Oh, well, no surgery is probably better. That might be more updated than what I've heard.
Okay,
I heard possibly up to 6 months, but no surgery probably makes that.
I heard it towards late in my work day.
Okay, yeah, mine was earlier.
Okay,
so.
yeah, no surgery, they said.
So maybe not 6 months, but either way, key injury, no matter how long it is.
Right. And then our AL team was New York, so.
Yeah.
And they're starting slow for them, so.
Yeah.
But I think I agree. I think it's National League's turn right now for a while.
I think so.
I
think it's built that way currently.
Our second game for that Tuesday is Philly at the New York Mets, the other New York team. And that one, everyone picked the Mets except you. You picked the Phillies.
Yeah.
You want a cheesesteak?
No, just the Mets are trash.
Okay.
Overrated.
I mean, they are the overrated New York team for sure.
Yeah. Cohen tried to buy the chip, and he's not doing well.
Right. I guess we'll find out.
He thinks he's Steinbrenner. He's not.
Definitely not Steinbrenner. And then the last game of this stint is Cincinnati at San Francisco.
The motorcycle. I wonder if y'all heard that.
We all went with the Reds. Brian was next to a motorcycle club, I think.
Obviously, yeah.
So
we did go with the Reds for sure.
Yeah, we all went with Reds.
So is that it?
That's it.
Did you do the standings? You did the standings?
Yeah, we did the standings.
Who was in first on that?
Let's see.
That was me. Yeah.
I'll pull it back up. I'll pull it back up. So current standings: Brandon with 11, me and Kevin with 9, Richard with 8, Andy with 7. That's our standings, folks.
You forgot about me. I'm number 1.
I can't wait till he drops from number 1. But yeah, what do you think?
It. So yeah, just participate. Play along.
Comment, yell at us.
Yeah.
Agree
Follow
with
us on Facebook, Twitter, IG.
I kind of expect Richard to yell at us, at least on this one.
Probably.
Not supporting Boston. I thought.
He didn't.
I mean, I know you're anti-Yankee, but you do have a Boston Red Sox hat.
Yeah. And it's still not too late to check out our MLB preview show.
Right. You
recently uploaded to Google Podcast, if that's your thing.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we can find us on Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Spotify.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Various others.
See what we think. I mean, we used Sports Illustrated this year as our reference, if you will.
Yeah, like our base.
But we put our 2 cents in. If you think we're totally off or you agree or whatever, just check it out. Let us know what you think. I hope this is the year for the Reds, though. It's exciting to watch.
It's exciting right now, at least.
Yeah.
Nothing else is exciting for the moment.
They have the attitude. They have the winning. They have the run support.
Yeah, hopefully it just keeps going.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, we good?
We're good.
All right, we'll see you next time.
See ya.